And we're going to go south for a moment because the snow really started coming down in North Carolina in Elizabeth City over an hour ago.
Yes, Ann McNamara has been there for us, and she's live there now off of Route 17. Ann?
Yeah, we are definitely above a dusting at this point, approaching 1 inch, and it's really starting to stick to the roads, the grassy surfaces. Take a look below me here. I've written you a little message. It says wavy in the snow, but that gives you an idea of how much snow we have and how it's sticking to the roadways. This is pavement that I wrote this on. A lot of people taking it slower out on the roads, same type of thing out on the roads. We're seeing more than a dusting, but probably just under an inch. These roads have been pre-treated. A lot of people still curious coming out to see, hey, how's it going out here? And it was fun earlier when we talked to some people walking around.
The little bit that we had last time, it gave us trouble. So I about imagine 10 inches. It's going to give us some trouble. You know, the roads are going to be slick.
Well, I got a four-wheel. I think I'm going to go up there and crank up and get on that and do some sliding and enjoy it.
Back out here live, you don't want to be sliding on the real road, though. That is the concern tonight. Of course, with this sleet turnover, that's also a concern. And I want to tell you something very important that NCDOT let us in on. That de-icing that you see, those white lines when you see the roads have been treated, that only works if the temperature is above 20 degrees. Below 20 degrees, you start to have problems. The de-icing does not work. It does not turn into solution. And that's when you got to get out the salt and the sand because people need traction on the roads. That's something we're going to watch here as we continue to monitor the conditions in Elizabeth City tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Ann. Now to the Peninsula where folks are also seeing the snowfall.
That's right. Lauren Compton is there, and we can see it really coming down there in Newport News off of Jefferson and Oyster Point. Lauren?
Tom, what a difference a few hours makes. Around 3:30, we were just seeing some very faint flurries coming down, and now we're seeing a lot of accumulation. We've been looking at some Twitter pictures and giving you a live look out here on Jefferson Avenue. You can see that the snow is really starting to collect here on the roadways, developing a little bit of a slush on the roads. We're also seeing that in the Hampton area as well. A lot of drivers heeding our warning to take it a little bit slower because the roads are becoming very slick and dangerous as this snow continues to come down. Now again, we've been out here on the peninsula since 3:30 this afternoon. We talked to city officials in Hampton and in Newport News. They say that they have pre-treated the roadways on their primary and secondary roads. Their shifts will be doing around-the-clock treatment and waiting for this snow to accumulate before they get out and really start plowing. Now, just a reminder here to the folks in Newport News, the city plows are on 12-hour shifts. They're going to have a briefing around 7 o'clock tonight to talk about their plan of action for the roadways. But we can't tell you enough this evening. If you don't have to be on the road as this snow continues to come down, best to stay at home and let 10 on your side give you the conditions right from your television set. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Lauren. Now to the south side and the state's largest city of 430,000 people, a state of emergency in Virginia Beach.
That's right. Let's go to Jason Marks to see how things are looking out there in the town center area. Jason?
Yeah, Nicole, it started snowing about an hour and a half ago, and as you can see, it's continuing right now, really starting to stick to the sidewalks, some of the grassy areas, and most likely the streets. It's hard to tell because we're looking at dark pavement here, but take a look at the sidewalks here, and you can see, I mean, it's this is just in the last couple hours, and you can see we're already getting a pretty good level already, and it's getting kind of slick. I mean, you walk around on it, and it is slippery. I mean, take a look at the snow, and you can see from the light how hard it's coming down. It's been like this for a while now, so Virginia Beach is starting to get it. I can tell you that Virginia Beach Public Works will be out in full force. They have 30 trucks that will be on the roads, 30 of their trucks. Add another 50 trucks coming from VDOT. Those are from other areas around the state. So you can expect to see 80 trucks on the road during the height of the storm here in Virginia Beach. We're told about 1,600 tons of sand and salt will be dumped on the road. So obviously they're prepared. They're saying much more than they used last week. One other note, you mentioned that state of emergency. I talked with city officials just to ask them what exactly that means, just to clarify. What they do is they declare this state of emergency. That allows the city to ask the federal government for any money if there should be any damages. So this is just more of a paperwork thing. But obviously they're starting to get it here in Virginia Beach. We're going to stay here throughout the night. We'll have the latest for you as the snow continues to come down, guys. Back to you.
The snow is coming down in the city of Chesapeake. I've got an update from city officials, and we'll have that coming right up.
And here's a live look outside our back door at the WAVY TV 10 studios in Portsmouth.
Yeah, do. Looking out our back door. We're back after this.